So we are here in my cigar shop today. It is April 27th, and it's finally starting to get warm here in Texas. It's been a really weird spring. It's actually been cold. It was actually chilly this morning, which is wild because usually by this time you're just sweating at like 9 in the morning. It's like somebody turn on the AC. If you watched any of my reviews, you would have seen a while back. Gosh, what was that, about 6 months ago? That we got these ones?
4 to 6, somewhere.
It's before Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
Might have to be 6 months ago then.
Yeah, well, I think it was before Christmas. Anyway, sorry. So we'd gotten some cigars from the MBombay Cigar Company. They contacted me, said, "Hey, we like your reviews. We want you to review our cigars." And they sent them to us, and you can watch that review. If you look back in our archives, we're thinking it's about 6 months ago, and I honestly can't remember. So I went to my mailbox a couple days ago and got a pleasant surprise. There was a box in there from the MBombay Cigar Company, and they sent me their Kesara number 2, and this is their Kesara right here. This is a really nice Toro torpedo size. It has the sphincter foot, as we're choosing to call it right now, and that.
I don't think that's good advertising. I'm just saying.
That's what it is. Well,
just like the other one though, I really like the band.
It's extremely ornate and just super detailed and super high quality. Try to get a good zoom in right there so you can just see how ornate this thing really is. It's just, I mean, it's like, because you'll see other cigar bands and they're ornate, but you get closer and looking at them, you'll see, oh, the emboss is a little bit off. It's not quite where it's supposed to be, and that's the telltale sign of, hey, we wanted a nice band, but we didn't go that extra mile, if you will, to make it just spot on. And definitely the MBombays. I mean, they're obviously a large 2-inch band on here. And just super detailed. This is something that you actually like to sit and actually look at for a while, or while you're smoking your cigar. You got your elephant on there, you got your peacock right here in the front, and then of course the lion, and it does say right down here on the bottom, MBombay. So unfortunately, I'm going to take this thing off and look at my actual cigar. Did I smoke? I smoked it with this on last time, didn't I?
I think you did.
I did that. So we were mulling over the fact that the wrappers they came in have holes in them, have little small holes here in the.
Never seen that before.
I mean, look, when you look at it like lined up, it's like, I mean, it's obviously intentional.
Yeah.
So just I've never seen that in a cellophane wrapper, and Eric pointed it out, and I thought it was something different and interesting. I'm guessing that it's helped to breathe. So I'm gonna leave mine on. I'm too much into it. What'd you do? Oh. These are definitely fragrant. It doesn't say anything about them actually being infused cigars, but when you smell them, they remind you right away of like the Drew Estate acid stuff. Not quite to that level, but I mean, it definitely has that perfuminess to it, which is a really good smell. It has those those Far East spices, if you will.
I'm not sure though, because I had the acid that smells like perfume and it tastes like perfume, and it was not something I could smoke. So hopefully this has a better taste, just for my preference.
Oh, I'm sure it will. I mean, I remember liking the last ones.
Oh, the last ones were awesome. I think the only thing we said was the price was
a
little high, but they were good sticks, really good sticks.
Yeah. Oh man, look at this! I'm totally destroying this thing. God,
yeah, they got a little crazy.
A little crazy with the crazy glue. Yeah, close enough. As far as the construction goes, they're constructed really nicely. You can definitely make out the veins, but they're just super fine veins.
Yeah, they're no prominent ones. No ugly.
This is a triple cap as well. They put on here. Nice. That's what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3. Looks like it. Well, that might be the start. It might only be double cap. No, you're right. Yeah, it's only double cap.
Yeah, because they're wrapped around.
Yeah, because they're wrapped around. Fooled me. But I've always liked torpedo shapes myself. You can see this nice band is big and ornate there. It just simply says MBombay. It doesn't give you any more information. But this band as well is also very finely embossed. Looks like I have one little blemish here. I can't tell if that's actually a blemish or a...
I don't know, it could be bleed over from the wrapper, the band, the larger band.
The marker? Or are you talking about a tear from the marker? No, this actually looks like, looks like there's a little tiny hole in there, just kind of as the, it looks like part of the leaf, just as part of the roll, but.
Probably.
So I'm gonna cut this open. A great cigar. Like I have extremely high hopes for this cigar. Of course, we've had the MBombays before. This wrapper is Ecuador, the binder is Ecuador, and the fillers are Peru and Dominican. And I am excited for this thing. So I know how much you hate cold drawing, but
that's a really hard draw.
really?
On mine, yeah.
Mine is like super light. Like even with the foot covering, like mine is just easy. Easy.
Oh, now I'm starting to notice a little bit of green on mine. I didn't even see it before.
Yeah, those the green spots in the wrapper, and I think that's what I was thinking about with mine, because I've got another green spot right there. And yeah, a couple more real small ones as well.
My jaw seems to be pretty tight, but hopefully once we light it up, she'll loosen up.
Yeah, mine is just nice and easy. So on this cold draw, you definitely taste those fiery spices, but it's not. It's almost like on
the wrapper.
Yeah, it's on the wrapper, so it's a little bit on your lips, and it's on the exhale. It's definitely not on the way in. It almost has a.
I'm getting the perfumey taste on my lip.
Yeah, it's real soft though. Like I feel like my lips are like tasting softer.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, there is that perfumey. It's not like an acid though. This isn't like an infused tip or anything. So. Man, that construction is just great. It's solid. It's solid. There's no soft spots in it at all. I'm really excited about this one.
Yeah, me too. Light them up.
It definitely has those. Definitely has that perfuminess to it, but it's marrying very well with the tobacco. Like it's. I feel like it's tricking my senses.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a burn in the throat, but it's not a spice or a peppery burn. I'm guessing it's coming from the perfuminess, but it's not overwhelming though.
No, it's like I said, it's married. It's married very well. Because it's definitely there, but I feel like there's some like charred wood on the exhale, like something, but like that that perfuminess is like it's in everything, but it's not overpowering. It's definitely in the aromas coming off. It's hard to describe.
I'm interested into this first third though. Just want to see.
Yeah. This is it's definitely complex and mildly confusing already. So we're gonna do the first third, and you're gonna be right back. So we are through the first third. I'm actually almost getting down to the halfway point. Of course, my draw is a lot easier than Eric's, and you can see how long my ash is right here. This is over 2 inches. I'm thinking it's going to go somewhere pretty soon, but I mean, this is actually pretty tight in here. The ashes burn into a nice gray. It's not quite a white, but the burn on it has been just razor straight all the way through. And I'm going to tap this so I don't make a mess.
Wearing also straight. It's still a really tight draw for me though, because normally I'm not running you.
Yeah.
So it's a little different. But as far as the flavor, I don't know. It's still got that slightly perfumey to it, but it's just I don't know.
I'm getting like a chewy cedar wood, mostly is what I'm getting.
I'm getting a little bit of that, but I'm still getting that perfumey taste. I don't know if it's just it's in my mind now and I can't shake it because it was so prevalent to me, but I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't think it's I really don't think it's it's there. I mean, it's definitely still there in the background. I think it's adding a very unique kind of, what am I trying to say? Like a unique dimension to the cigar. I mean, it's definitely not a bad taste. It's almost like a sweet floweriness, but it's not like a sugary sweet. It's almost like when you would smell like a honeysuckle or something, where you smell it in your nose and your brain is telling you, oh, this is a sweet smell. Is more what it's like. It's definitely not a sweet taste at all.
Yeah. The burn is really straight, which is
Yeah, super straight. I had a little tiny split in mine. I doubt you could even make it out right there. But I was smoking it, and it gave me about a 1/4 inch split. Just kind of happened in the cigar. It looks like it's going to burn right through it, not give me any problems. But it was something that I just noticed, and I was like, oh, the cigar split, and now it's about to be gone. So I'd say real chewy cedar, and then just kind of that floweriness. It is still there on mine, and I'm thinking it's almost like actually like part of the cigar, because it's not on the lips, because if it was on the lips, it'd just be staying there. So I feel like there's some creaminess, and just like the exhale. On the exhale, it's a lot more complex. There's, like I said, there's a wood, there's a creaminess, there's that flowery sweetness happening.
Yeah, well, while you inhale and the smoke's in your mouth, I'm not really getting much, but on the exhale is where I'm getting most of it.
Yeah, it's really complex on the exhale. Really good cigar so far. So we're gonna get here into the second third, and I'm gonna let Eric catch up to me a little bit, and then we'll be right back in 1 sec. So we are here past the second and third, and I took off my band. I got a little bit of a wrapper tear, but like I said, that split burned straight through, just razor straight is my burn still right now. So I honestly don't think this tiny little blemish is going to cause any problems.
I did actually have a split, small one. I don't know, it's burning into it. Can't really tell. I did slide my band off, and that's when I got a blast of the fragrance, the flowery perfume.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's in the actual wrapper, and that's what bled into the cigar. Because once you start smoking it and pull the big one off, you don't really get that flavor as much.
No, not at all.
But I definitely, when I slid it back across where my lips were, because I didn't want to rip it, I definitely got a big blast of it. It was cool. But now that it's gone.
Yeah, like I'm not, like even on the exhale now, I'm not tasting that floweriness.
No, I'm just getting the cedar.
Yeah, tons of cedar wood.
Yeah.
Tons of cedar wood. I'm almost not getting that creaminess anymore either. I feel like the aromas from the actual tobacco burning are still putting out a little bit of floweriness though.
It's not as, after getting that blast from I'm seriously thinking that it's on the paper.
I mean, here's an idea. I mean, if they actually, put it on the wrappers to kind of infuse as it's in there. I mean, there it is, man.
Yeah.
You smell it, there it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's in that.
Yeah. That's interesting. I mean, it definitely.
I never would have thought that though. That perfuminess would be coming from the paper.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, I mean, they're obviously doing it on purpose. I mean, unless they just store these next to a bunch of acids, which I doubt. So that's interesting. So they actually put the fragrance actually on the paper. I'm wondering if it's some sort of marrying technique to go with their plastic that had the breathing holes in it.
Yeah.
Interesting. So maybe it wouldn't sit in there and actually exchange with the air and not be so pungent. Maybe it's all aesthetics. I'm not sure. I liked it though. I like it because when you smell the cigar, it's like, oh, there's something that jumps out.
I enjoy the cedar. I'm just not a real big fan of the flowery. It's just.
It's a really nice toasted cedar.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of like toastedness. Like I would almost go so far as to say there's like a little bit of like butteriness coming off of it as well. That might be reaching, but like I'm thinking like when you really exhale and do like a retrohale, like
Everybody's
through the
taste
nose.
buds are different though. So, I mean.
Of course, when I think toast, I think buttered toast. So that's like one of the best things ever in the world. It is fresh toast out of toaster.
I prefer bacon, but okay.
As opposed to bread and toast?
Yes.
Really?
Pound of bacon over toast any day.
Oh, well. Talking about poundage.
How else do you eat bacon? 2 strips at a time?
Do you cook a pound of bacon at a time? Is that what you do? Just drop them in?
Manly.
I assume you have a special rectangular bacon pan that goes over your entire stovetop as well.
No, but I have a clogging artery.
That says otherwise. So we're gonna do this last third and get some changes, and I'm really liking how long this ash is hanging on, and we'll be right back in 1 second. Just buy them all, man. You got the cash. Dang, $900?
Yeah, that's why I didn't buy them all.
Killing.
At least I got a while for it. I go there. Hopefully I can go to jail soon.
Your income tax you didn't be would have been like $2,000. Let's go ahead and get the other player's property.
Yeah.
We're recording, by the way. I don't remember playing that way. I thought they went back to the bank and then people could buy them again.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Killing it.
You ready?
I am ready. Can you shut this off?
Alright, we're into the last third. Burns still been pretty good. I'm still getting a little bit of the flowery, but that could just be me. The last third I've mostly gotten the woody, like burnt woody taste. Pretty much all I'm getting besides the flowery.
It's still real rich though. Like the flavors are still real rich, and I think that's been like the encapsulating thing about this cigar is that like the flavors have just been real rich and deep overall. They haven't been, just like, oh, there's a little bit of this and just a little bit of that. Like it's been, bam, like this is all on like super rich cedar, and then with little hints of things here and there. And you see, mine is just, I've got less than an inch here, and I got my fancy cigar screw going. And that I will say, like, I think the thing that has really made me happy most about this cigar has been like just how well the ash is hanging on. Like I haven't lost even any piece of ash. I mean, see here, it's kind of got the ash splintering, but I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing coming off.
It's definitely holding the ash well.
So definitely an excellent construction on these cigars. I'm not getting any of that floweriness at all. Just that just real rich like toasted cedar. Even this far into this cigar, I'm not really getting any like of that charcoaliness. I mean, I think it's there, but the cedar flavor is just so rich. It's the charcoaliness for me is not overpowering at all.
To me, I would like this better without the flowery. It's just, it's not something I enjoy in my cigar.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would say it's not a bad thing. It's just a different thing.
Yeah.
Like I think this would almost be deceiving though if somebody picked it up in a humidor and they smelled it and they were like, oh wow, this is infused like the acids, and then if they just bought it and then they would be like, oh wait a minute, this isn't infused at all. It was just all on the scent on the band. And I think this is the first cigar I've ever had with a scented band.
It's the first for me, definitely.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what else to call it other than a scented band.
Yeah. I mean,
So the burn on this cigar has just been excellent. My draw has been excellent. Did you draw it or loosen up?
Mine loosened up a lot.
Okay, good.
But as far as smoking it again, for me, it's a no. It's just the flavor, the flower. I can't get past it. It's not for me. That's all.
And I think I would definitely smoke this again. Just because, like, for me, the smells were like more enticing. Like, oh, what else is going on here? As far as the body goes, this has definitely been a very light cigar. It's definitely light bodied. It's not I would say not even medium bodied at all.
No, it's light, but the flavors come through really well. But it's definitely a light strength.
Yeah, light body and just real deep rich flavors. So, if you're not there already, brothersfinetobacco.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and as always, thank you for watching.
Whisper it so it's not on the I'm so saying that in the review though.
It's what we're recording right now, you know.
Yeah, cut that out.
It's actually a sphincter, is what it is. It's actually a muscle.
Chocolate starfish.
What are you, Limp Bizkit? Oh, jeez. Nobody's Limp Bizkit.
That's why I got my head on back.
All right, Fred.
I've been thinking about that joke the entire time I was holding it.